Hi, I'm Dr. Joe Nemeth. I'm a periodontist in Southfield, Michigan, and this is Olivia.
Hello.
And Olivia is a chief cook and bottle washer, an assistant around here. She does a great job. I have Olivia here because, believe it or not, she's actually more attractive than I am, if that's possible to believe, and I thought that would keep you guys more interested. So, actually, I want to talk about the new nicotine dog on the block. This is kind of exciting. Some of you have heard about it, probably most of you have not. It's just been cleared by the FDA, and it's called the IQOS system, IQOS. And it's been developed, I believe, by Philip Morris. The FDA has approved it for release, and it's going to be coming out. I think they're going to be releasing it in the Atlanta area this summer, and it's kind of very interesting. Olivia, have you ever done any vaping?
I have with the Juul,
With the Juul, right.
Which you did your first video on. I've not heard of this IQOS.
I've done e-cigs. I don't do them now. And Skylar, who's doing this filming, has also done vaping. I mean, vaping is very common and it's growing very rapidly, particularly among high school kids. It's not good, but it's not as bad as smoking, quite frankly. In fact, a study in England by the Royal College of Physicians shows it's 95% less harmful than cigarette smoking. That's e-cigs or vaping. But let's talk about this new system called IQOS. And actually what they do is, the IQOS system it consists of an electronic device, a small cigarette-like device that is filled with tobacco, a heat plug. You put that in this electronic device and you smoke it. Now, it doesn't smoke. What it does is it actually heats the tobacco just below the combustion point, so it doesn't burn. It heats it so that there's a nicotine vapor that comes out. And the nicotine vapor is what you use to get the nicotine. It's much less harmful, I'm sure, than smoking because you're not burning it. You're not getting the smoke and the carcinogens that come with smoke. But you are getting the nicotine and the hit from nicotine.
So does it come in the flavors?
It does not come in the flavors.
Oh, I think.
And they think this is not going to appeal to young people. That this is going to be mainly for people who are smoking and want to quit smoking. So it doesn't have the appeal to young people that the different flavors have and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And also the smoke, even when you vape, a smoke comes out. With this, I think there's almost nothing that you can see as far as smoke or contamination in the surrounding air. Very, very little, if anything. So you have smoking, you have vaping, you have now IQOS, the IQOS system. All of them have nicotine, except with the vaping you can get the non-nicotine kind, which I think very few people do. Nicotine is not great. It's better not to smoke at all. It's better not to vape at all. It's better not to IQOS at all. But all of these other things are much better than smoking. And we've had a lot of comments from our people who watch our YouTube videos on how vaping and e-cigs has actually changed their lives for the better. They feel so much healthier than they did when they were smoking. Smoking is bad. These aren't great either. But hey, if you're going to have to do something, one of these alternatives sounds like it's going to be a lot better. By the way, IQOS is popular pretty much all over the world. It's been in Europe for a while. It's been in Asia for a while. My friend Dr. Katranji was in Europe. He said, if you go to the restaurants or the bars there, they said IQOS allowed. No smoking allowed, no vaping allowed. The IQOS was allowed, which I thought was interesting.
That's what I was actually going to ask you, just because they have so many regulations on where you can vape, and usually you can't do it in concerts, on planes, so maybe they might loosen the regulations.
They might, yeah, maybe because there's less smoke that comes from the IQOS than comes from vaping. It's going to be very interesting to see. Now, right now, the FDA has categorized it in the same category as actual smoking because they don't have the long-term studies to clear it for being less harmful. But I'm sure that those will come along. There's virtually no doubt in my mind about it. It's going to be available this coming year. Sorry about that.
That'll be perfect.
At any rate, Olivia and I want to say, keep your mouth healthy, What'll you have if you have a healthy mouth?
Healthy body.
Healthy body, you got it. So I've done some other videos on vaping in the past about the dangers and the benefits of vaping. So we're going to try to link those to this if you want to explore it further. So if you like this video, even if you don't like the video, we're going to keep you up to date on everything that's going on health-wise, mouth-wise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Questions, comments, we'd love to have them. Have a great day.